What up, y'all? It's your boy Mike from the Mike to Mike podcast, and we're going to talk about it. The Lakers get eliminated tonight. The Lakers got eliminated tonight, and you know what? They deserve to get eliminated, all right? And we're going to talk about it. Here's the first thing. I know one person that is happier than anybody right now in the world is Nico Harrison. You can come out the tunnel now, Nico. You can come out the tunnel now. All right, you can come on out. You know what I'm saying? You can see the daylight now. Nico is the happiest person right now. I know he was on his knees that whole time asking God for Luka to lose this game. And you know what? I know he is the happiest person right now in Dallas. All right, even if he might not be in Dallas. All right, let me just be honest. He's not the most liked person in Dallas right now. But I know Nico Harrison's happy. But we got to talk about this, man. The Lakers were not as good as people thought they were. And I've been saying that this whole playoffs, that they were not that good. All right. And we're going to talk about it. First of all, JJ Redick shows you that every guy that talks this basketball stuff and was a former player and got podcasts, you know, like I do, are not meant to be NBA coaches. JJ spent more time putting hair gel in his head than worrying about the rosters and worrying about the lineup this week, worrying about the lineups tonight. Worrying about the substitutions tonight. That's the truth. All right. JJ spent more time putting hair gel in his hair than worrying about the substitutions tonight because he didn't really make that many. All right. That's the first thing is JJ Redick is absolutely horrible. Let's just be honest about it. He's not good at coaching. He's not good at connecting with players. Yes, he might know the X's and O's, but when it comes to being an NBA coach, it's more about delegating tasks and handling personalities. Let's just be honest. That's just the truth. All right. And then let's go on to the next thing. They are really mad about this because Dalton Knecht, the person that they traded Mark Williams for, they were going to get Mark Williams from the Charlotte Hornets. Dalton Knecht sat on the bench the whole game. All right. If you would have had Mark Williams out here, Rudy Gobert wouldn't have looked like Ralph Sampson or Will Chamberlain tonight with 27 points and 24 rebounds. Okay. That's just the truth about it. All right. This team didn't have any type of defense. All right. LeBron is old. Let's just be honest, y'all. I'm sick of this stuff with y'all, man. LeBron is old. Let me say it one more time. LeBron is old. All right, he's 41 years old. Yes, LeBron can give you 25, 8, and 8, but he cannot impact the game like he did before. He cannot impact the game on defense like he did before. He cannot be the dominant defender and control the whole game like he did before. And then you add a guy like Luka. And here's the thing about Nico Harrison. I will say this. These guys that trade these guys know more than we do. There has to be something with Luka why you would trade a generational player like this in his prime to one of the biggest franchises in the NBA, if not the biggest franchise in the NBA, in the Lakers. Maybe Luka is not a leader. Maybe it's something in Luka's makeup that shows that he is not a winner. All right. And here's the thing. I don't think Luka's a leader. I think he's a great player, but I don't think he's a leader of men. All right, and then you got a guy like LeBron that you teaming with, but LeBron is 42 years old. What is LeBron gonna do at 42 years old? I'm just being honest with you. Yes, LeBron is still the greatest 42-year-old player I've ever seen, but you're not winning a championship with this, man. You're not winning a championship with this, and you know what? I already knew this was coming, man. I knew this was coming. The Lakers was not gonna win this series, man. They did not have the more talented team. All right, Minnesota was the more talented team. And then when you got a guy like Anthony Edwards on that other side who's a dog, who don't care, who feeds off the fear of the other players, this is a recipe for disaster for the Lakers. And you've seen it tonight. You see it in Luka's eyes. He didn't want it. And you can tell in LeBron's eyes that he's ready probably to retire and go on to wherever he's going to go on to and roll around in his $1 billion. But it's over with for the Lakers, man. And this is all I was saying, bro. It's over with. So, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all can say what y'all want to say. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want to say. But at the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding. The Lakers was eliminated in 5. See y'all later.